Now, your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
Very nice start to the day. TerraCam showing blue skies out there and not much in the way of any kind of cloud cover. It's going to be a lovely afternoon, I think. Notice the crisp shadows out there on the pavement. That's an indication of a very, very pure sky due to a lot of dry air aloft. Taking a look at current temperatures across the region, well, they're pretty nice, actually. 82-degree air temperature, dew point coming in at 73. That gives a nice spread between temperature and dew point and a relative humidity of 74. Got a little bit of fair weather cloudiness in places, but for a large portion of the viewers, you're going to see blue sky out there. 88 degrees in Wauchula, 87 in Arcadia, Myakka, 86 in Parrish, 82 in Bradenton and Sarasota, 86 degrees in Venice. Northport coming in at 86, 87 in Punta Gorda, 86 in Boca Grande. So we're looking at very pleasant conditions across much of the west right now, just a little on the warm side. Center part of the country has some showers and some thunderstorms and some heavy rains in periods in through Texas, up through Oklahoma, and then again in the northern tier. And then we have Maria. Still spinning around out in the Atlantic waters, slinging back some of its rainfall along the near coastal waters of the Outer Banks. Nothing really terribly heavy here, but certainly some persistent on and off showers and some fairly gusty winds as well. Then for the state of Florida, some drier air having filtered in kind of reduces the rainfall chance over most of the state till you get into the very southern tip where there are a few scattered thunderstorms ongoing. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to see a whole lot around here today. You know, we saw a few yesterday, a few scattered showers, and maybe we'll see one or two build in inland areas a little bit later on today. But the rain chance is pretty small at about 10%, and it will carry on being small, I think, for the next several days. We have some drier air that has moved in and solidly ensconced itself across the state. We have an upper level low that's spinning around as well. That's helping to draw up some of this drier air. Plus, we have some substance, which is sinking air around the periphery of our tropical system, and that helps to also draw down some drier air. So the combination of those factors bringing us some pretty quiet conditions across the entire Florida Peninsula. It's just not a lot of available energy to work with in the atmosphere. The energy is from the sun and from water, and when you're lacking 50% of those ingredients, you just don't get much weather, and we just don't have a lot of water to work with in our atmosphere right now. Maria continues to spin around, kind of opening up and expanding. Half of its eye is exposed right now, and I think as we head into the afternoon, it'll be a little bit breezy, and you'll get some pretty good wave action along the Outer Banks, but nothing terribly strong, I don't think. A few fewer than average storms around for us today, a warm afternoon, and then mostly sunny skies across the region. Again, we put the Futurecast into motion, and you'll see, maybe a few showers around in inland areas, but I think on balance, you're just not looking at a lot of rainfall today or tomorrow. Two systems we watch, Maria and Lee. We will detail those for you in just a few minutes as we go into the next half hour. But for boaters today, a west wind at about 10 knots should make for decent boating conditions. Expect just a light chop. And the forecast over the next several days calls for dry conditions, sunny conditions, warm as well in the afternoon. And then as we head into the weekend, we'll up the rain chances just a little bit. We'll add in a few more clouds, so we'll lower our temperatures a couple of degrees as well. Scott?